They're in punting formation. Wants to give it a go here. Lewis is the one who brings him to the ground. That return's good for about 9. Lynch is in the backfield. The Seahawks take it from the 43. Right hand wraps up the quarterback.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
Russell Wilson has it under center.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
The Seahawks will take the snap from the 35. Doug Baldwin with the ball. And the offense will need 3 yards here on 3rd down after the completion. Third and 3. The Seahawks now move the chains.
Nice job by the receiver. Runs the curl route that time. Curl, it is exactly what it says. Go down the field, make a little curl motion. Quarterback throws it in there.
They need to get the play off. Just a quick drop back. Catch made. Gains 11.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
Breaking huddle at the 35-yard line. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. They bring in the extra tight end. Play clock's running down. And the flag is down. And it's incomplete. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. The Seahawks are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
First down at the 45. Jimmy Graham with the grab. Grams marked down after a gain of 9. So they complete one, and still it's second down. Playing press coverage to the outside. Lynch is taking the handoff. Ball is out. Recovery by the offense. What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
A lucky break to make the recovery, but still, it's third down. The Seahawks all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Third down and 8. Looking across the middle. He's churning ahead. Gonna take it home for the touchdown. Bill, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the first, and they've now taken the lead.
Shoot, touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But, hey, late in the first, what a way to answer for that offense. That was a really, really sharp drive.
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. Extra point was good. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Seahawks team official. Jimmy Graham's injury appears to be related to the upper body. Trainers are saying it is a severe injury, but would not confirm what the injury is at this time.
Tate's got a chance to return this one. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Lions offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
Stafford's lined up, 2 tight ends set. First down at the 21. Bennett with the sack.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
Bell lined up as the single back.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
And it's knocked down. And now let's take a look at the Lions offense. They will be expecting far greater efficiency today. A week ago, they turned it over on 3 occasions. The pass play fails to work, and now it's third down. Stafford's lining up in the pistol. Throws the pass. And intercepted. Bell's there that time for the tackle. Late here in the first quarter, and an interception gives the ball back to the offense.
You know, I know it's early in the game, but they have a chance to change the game for the rest of the 3 quarters if they go out here and score. Put the other team under extreme pressure. That's what you want to do.
Hey, the offense has a chance to do something with this drive.
The defensive line, they're all shifting to the right. I think they're expecting a run over there.
The Seahawks take it from the 23. Cooper Helfet has it. Wilson's in on the tackle.
The Seahawks did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now, second and short really puts the defense in a tough position. Well, this is good confidence for the offense, isn't it? To move down the field early in the game and get inside the 20. Let's see if they have a play up their sleeve that can get them in the end zone.
Second down and 1. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring them down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line at the 15. The Seahawks come out with a split backfield. Third down and 2. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
He's got no chance here, Jim. They are waiting for this run. Quarterback runs, we see it almost by every team in the league every single week. Defenses are alert for it. They show good discipline, stay in position, and make the tackle for no gain.
And he converts here on the field goal try. Not a whole lot of scoring here as we welcome you back to the action. The Lions are ready to receive the kick. They're setting up the return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Lions offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Bell's lined up in a single back formation. First down at the 28. Bell's going to take the handoff now. Second down coming up. The Seahawks come out in a dime package. Bell's handed the football. And they bring him down at the 36-yard line.
When you talk about counter runs, what we just saw that time, the defense thinks the play's going one way, then a pulling guard or tackle comes around and catches a defensive lineman off guard and makes a good block.
3rd and 2 here after the run. Matthew Stafford will be under center. Bell's got it on the handoff. The tackle's made and the first down is picked up.
Bell's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. 3rd and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. Double tight end formation.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Oh, almost picked off that time.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
Second and 10 coming up. Bell is in the backfield. The Lions step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. The Lions have it at the 39. Wright's going to pull in the bullet pass. And now he'll dip out of bounds.
Stafford selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
Coming to the line at the 34.
Here's the first snap after the big play. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Got a flag.
First down on the way. The Lions break huddle and show a jumbo look. Bell is in the backfield. Johnson's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air. This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
Second and short. The give. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Seahawks with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. First down at the 20. Leach is going to secure the handoff. That leads us to second down. Pass is intercepted. Midway through the second quarter, and the defense gets the ball back for their offensive unit, looking to take control of this game.
Yeah, big turnover there. Now if this offense can go out there and score, like you said, get control of the game, that will give them great confidence going into the locker room at halftime.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. First down at the 15. Toss play here to Lynch. And that's good for only a yard or 2. The defense will take the penalty.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Not where you want to begin a series, backed up this deep.
Lynch lined up as the single back.
Press coverage all the way. They better hurry to get the snap. Heaving it down the field. Intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Lions retaking the field with their offense in a game that hasn't been very pretty here of late. Turnovers by both teams on the last 2 possessions.
Well, define the word pretty. I think if you ask the defensive teams, hey, they love this game. It's beautiful. So far the takeaways by the defense, that's the story. Oh, look at that. The defensive line shifted over to the left.
First down at the 42. Bell's taking the handoff. Tackle down at the 42-yard line. The Lions have not had a strong running game this half, at least in the sense of handing the football off. Bell's been off the mark, and that's a big reason why they're trailing in this one.
That's right. It hasn't worked. So what do you say? Don't be afraid to change. What you have to do, you call the plays. They give your team the best chance to win, and they better start changing those play calls. When you see linebackers like this shifting, they're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Stafford's pass misses the mark. He was looking for Calvin Johnson that time.
The football sits at the 42-yard line.
Third down and 11. Intercepted. Ball is out. Oh, they cough up the football and the defense takes possession. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Before there's another snap, the officials want to go back and take a look at that last one. So now they're going to take a look at whether the knee was down before the ball came out.
Well, when we look at this, let's look when the knee hits the ground. And as we look at it, when the knee hits the ground, does he still have total control of the football? If you deem him to have total control, then it is not a fumble.
The Lions sat at the line. Dime package. First down at the 38. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Second and 12. Lynch is ready to run off the screen.
Now, if you want to keep your place on the offense, then catch the pass and break a tackle and get some extra yards. That's what the guy did on that play. Nice job by him.
The Seahawks have it at the 44. Has the reception all alone. The Seahawks are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
Coming to the line at the 27.
This play set up by the long gainer. Lynch trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. And that's a gain of 10.
That's not an easy thing to do in sports nowadays, is to get over a bad play. The fumble earlier in the game, my man has gotten over it. He is back to running hard and making it happen.
Helfet with the catch.
The Lions defense, they really understand situational football. They know they're in the red zone. You can't give up plays. That time they give up the completion, but they rally to the football and keep the play to no gain.
Wilson's completion percentage, 90% on the day. Failing to connect there, third down. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Touchdown, Seattle. What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the second quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead, and they like to take this in at halftime. And if you're the coach of the team that's leading, because, hey, this has been a clinic so far in the first half.
Makes the PAT.
Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff. Makes the catch at the 7. Spinning out of trouble. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Lions offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down at the 24. Hit on release. And that's going to do it for the first half. We'll be back from the Emerald City for the start of the second half in Seattle after the break. Here at CenturyLink Field, Jim Nantz and Phil Simms as the third quarter is about to get underway. The second half has officially started, and are we going to see a big-time comeback? And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Seahawks take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Looks but can't connect on the short throw. Second down following that incompletion. Wilson's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. Trying to beat the play clock. They're going to run it on the toss. Gains 5. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The play clock's running down.
The Seahawks will look to get to the 37 to pick up a 1st down.
Good job by the defense. Staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle. And now we have 4th down coming up.
John Ryan will be called on to send this one down the field. This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Lions offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half. Well, that's a good job by the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Bell's going to take the handoff now. And Irvin in on the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
They went with the ground game on 1st down, bringing up 2nd. Bell is in the backfield. Stafford with the give. Gains about 3. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Bell's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Third and 2 here after the run.
Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
The Seahawks go with the dime formation here on defense.
Third and 2. Ebron's got the catch and the first. Bell lined up as the single back. The Lions come out in a jumbo set. 1st and 10. Stafford's unable to find his target that time.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. 2 tight ends on the field here. Makes the catch inbounds.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
Stafford's completion percentage, 40% on the day. first down here.
Bell's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Midway into the third. Set up screen to Bell.
And he spins away. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Coaches love it when there's a pass thrown and whoever catches that ball, if they can break a tackle, that's just some extra yards. And that's what you're looking for, and that's what it takes to be a winning football team.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
The Lions approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package.
First down here after the completion. Unable to beat the down clock, and that'll cost them 5 yards, a delay of game.
Bell is in the backfield.
Boy, they saw something on the offense. It caught their attention.
The defense gets the sack.
Corners down the NFL, they're asked to do so many things. Stop the run, cover guys in zone, cover them in man-to-man coverage. And how about this blitz that time by the corner? Gets to the quarterback and takes it down for the sack.
Second down coming up.
The Lions will take the snap from the 40. Stafford's unable to connect that time.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Third down following the incompletion.
Stafford in shotgun formation.
Complete to Calvin Johnson. The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 5 play.
Bell's in the backfield. Single back set. The Lions snap it at the 41.
The Lions turn the ball over on downs.
Bates really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Russell Wilson has it under center.
First down at the 41. He'll throw it over the middle. Intercepted! Breaks away. That brings the play to an end.
Late in the third, and will this be the spark that somehow inspires the offense to get back into the game?
It could, Jim. I'll say this. For the offense, have a sense of urgency. This is it. You need to score after that turnover to get back in this game.
The line of scrimmage, the 32-yard line.
the Lions from the 32. Bell's handed the football. Chancellor's all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
That's second down coming up.
Matt Stafford to who else? Calvin Johnson.
That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass. Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
The Lions call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
Stafford has everybody split out wide for this snap.
Look at that. The defensive line, now they're all spreading out.
Stafford's ready for the snap. Empty backfield.
Now first and 10. And it's swatted away. We're back here in this lopsided game.
Inside the 20 now at the 19.
The defensive line, they're all shifting to the right. I think they're expecting a run.
The final quarter underway now with this snap.
That's Wagner making the stop.
The Lions offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
Stafford's completion percentage, 50% on the day. Now looking at third down.
Stafford's alone in the backfield. Matthew Stafford from the shotgun. Has his man.
Right there to make the tackle.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Only 8 yards to go. First and goal from the 8. Gets the handle here. Wagner's all over that offense and brings him down.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Stepping up to the line at the 10. The Seahawks defense now is going to go nickel.
And it's batted down.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. A little jumpy there by that defensive front. Breaking huddle at the 5.
Third and goal at the 5.
What a catch. Touchdown.
Gets pretty tight down in here when you got 3rd and goal. Not a lot of room, but the quarterback and receiver, they're on the same page. Good throw and catch.
The Lions lining up for the point after. It's good. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. It'll be a touchback. The Seahawks just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. First down at the 20. Got a flag down here. The defense accepts the penalty.
That's a nice route that time by the receiver, running the corner route, and the quarterback just throws it too far and misses it.
A long field ahead of them at the 10. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun.
Almost intercepted that time.
A long field ahead of them at the 10.
Corners are backing off here.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving...
And intercepted!
Mike's such an impressive athlete. We know he can tackle and stop the run game, but how about that in the pass game? Defending the pass and picking it off. Good job.
The Lions offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
What a nice spot to begin this drive. First down at the 24. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
That was a power running play that time by the offense and picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards. Jim, they're in the red zone, and what they have to do here is score as fast as you can so you can give yourself a few more opportunities. Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting a run up the middle.
Second down and 5. Ebron's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. First and goal from the 2. Touchdown, and they cut into that lead.
Ah, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there, and it's first and goal, and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
Inside of the uprights. The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Seahawks are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
The Lions defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First down at the 20. They go screen with Lynch. That picks up 11.
The Seahawks offense, they know it's more than just about their defense. The offense did a good job that time picking up the first down. That's what you want to do. You got a small lead in the second half. Keep getting those first downs and eat that clock up.
First down and 10. Lynch has got it on the handoff. Breaks out of that one. Got a big, going to take it the distance. Now at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Anytime you see a long run for a touchdown, what you got to look for is blocking downfield. Nice job by the wide receivers and everybody hustling, making a block, and a long touchdown run.
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. The point after try is in the books. The Lions are ready to receive the kick. And he'll start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Lions come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their 2 previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback. They're calling exactly the plays that need to be called because of the situations, and the quarterback has been hot throwing the football.
The Lions will take the snap from the 25. Stafford's pass misses the mark. He was looking for Calvin Johnson that time.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
2nd and 10 coming up. The Lions will take the snap from the 25. Pass is intercepted.
Irvin's probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this, he is one good linebacker.
This series begins for the offense with a very good chance to score. The Seahawks have it at the 34. Wilson off the mark that time.
Yeah, not too often you see a throw like that in the NFL. That football was not even close to the receiver.
The football sits at the 34. Second and 10. He's drilled as he throws.
In a situation like this, 3rd long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
At the line of scrimmage, the 34. Lynch lined up as the single back. The Seahawks have it at the 34. And Quinn with a near takeaway on that pass.
The Seahawks really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner. A long field ahead of them at the 10. Stafford lines up in the pistol. Knocked down.
Well, but there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers. There is nothing a quarterback can do except that, throw another incomplete pass.
A long field ahead of them at the 10. Bell lined up as the single back. 2nd down and 10. To Ebron. Williams is in on the tackle.
Well, Jim, now it's time. Even though it's 3rd long, you can't be over there, playing it safe. That has not worked for you. Time to call a play. Take a chance to get that football down the field.
Stafford's completion percentage, 50% on the day. The Lions pistol set here.
Defensive line shifted to the right there.
the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands. They bring back out the offense to go for it. Corey Fuller hauls it in. A foot race to the end zone. The 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown. Phil, that touchdown could prove to be the difference maker for this team, but still they need their defense to kind of capture that same energy and give the ball back to them so they have a chance to drive down again and next time take the lead.
Yeah, you know, Jim, I think the defense is going to have the energy and all that. I'm looking at the offensive side. Can they have the courage to call some plays that maybe the defense is not expecting? That's what they need to do here.
The Lions lining up for the point after. An extra point is good. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. The Seahawks got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
Well, as the clock is winding down, the offense would like to just run it out. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 35. And by Spikes that time.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down here after that run play. If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the fourth, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 40. Doug Baldwin makes the catch. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. It's first down as they head to the line. Lynch is in the backfield. Underneath and incomplete that time.
Not too often you see that in the NFL, a throw that bad. The receiver had no chance of making that catch.
The line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line. Lynch is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. The Seahawks take it from the 43. Lynch looking for a lane. Tackle made by Levy that time.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
On the way, third down. Playing press coverage to the outside. Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 35. Cooper Helfet has it.
The 31. Here we go.
Lynch is lined up as the single back. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
In situations like this, when you're looking to get that one first down to win the game, it's tough because the defense knows there's only a few plays that you're going to try to run, but the offense gets it done. Great job. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Lynch is in the backfield. 1st down at the 20. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Football sits at the 2.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. And it's good. In the waning moments, this should all but give them the win.
Well, that touchdown just put the icing on the cake, Jim, whatever you want to say, because now the lead's too big, not enough time for the other team to come back. Great job by the offense.
The Seahawks lined up now for the point after.
Add the extra point. The kick is good.
Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Lions come out now with little time left on the clock, and they've got to be thinking, what could have been here today, partner?
Yeah, that's it. You know, Jim, these are tough moments, and what you do in a situation like this, don't throw any more gasoline on the fire. If you're the quarterback, don't take a chance and throw a silly interception.
And he's sacked, and that should do it. They won't get another playoff here. Well, the lights were bright, and the team was up for the occasion here, winning in prime time.
Nothing like it, man. Winning in prime time when you know it's all about you. And I've said many times, today's football players, they love being on the big stage. Well, they were today, and they got it done.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.